Hello everybody, I am Lisbeth and welcome to episode 36 of Dyson Sphere Program, where even though we finished the game, we have not finished playing. So what are we doing today? Well, last episode, after nicely completing this technology tree... Ooh, we have... Oh, hello. I'm gonna activate that one. That's a new update. I'm gonna activate that one. We actually haven't played with the better miners. Sorry, getting back to it. After completing the mission, we then went on and improved our production of these matrix labs so that we could create an awful lot of blue cubes per hour. So we need to run... Thank you. That happened so quickly. So we need to run all of these non-stop for 1 hour. Which means we're going to be getting into, like, some of these upgrades that use the silver cubes. So we'll worry about that in a little minute, because we need to create enough of all of the other cubes first. So the next one we're going to update is the red cubes, because I thought we'll go in order of our research. So we'll go along this, you know, blue, red, yellow, purple, green, then to the silver ones. So what do we need for these red ones? We need the bulls, the silicon bulls, that's what I call them. They're the energetic graphite, this stuff. And we need hydrogen. Excellent. Well, where do we get those from? Hydrogen, handily, comes from crude oil. Then typically the energetic graphite comes from smelting coal like this. However, it is in my opinion that rather than doing that, we use the other recipe where we turn oil and hydrogen into energetic graphite and more hydrogen. So it makes... What's the actual recipe here? One moment. It's... Oh, they're filling this out. I really hope they fill out everything. Is that new as well? No, it's not. We had that already. Don't worry. Here we go. X-ray cracking here. Reforming refine. Some of the names are a bit sketch, but I understand their need to get stuff out. Okay, so we take 2 hydrogen and 1 oil, and that makes 1 energetic graphite and 3 hydrogen. Now, realistically, what we're doing here is we're taking 1 oil and we're turning it into 1 graphite and 1 hydrogen. Does that make sense? Because we're using up 2 hydrogen to make 3. Yeah? So let's do some calculations. We need to make 43,200 of these red cubes. Right? We're going to divide that, 43,200, divide that by 60 minutes. So per minute, per hour, therefore we need 720 per minute. Okay, excellent. What does this machine say? Tell me. 10 a minute. So we need 72 of these things running full time. I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of these, just so I can count how many I've got. And you know what? You can just have all of that. I'm not particularly fussed. 10 a minute. We got 4. Okay, so what do we need for that then? Okay, that means 72 machines. Alright. Now, it's 2 and 2 to make 1. Okay. That gives us a starting point. Alright, let me just quickly think about how the mathematics of this thing works, because there's something about this that just throws my brain off. So we make 1 every 6 seconds. Therefore we need 10 times that recipe to count for a minute. So per machine we need 20 bulls and 20 hydrogen per minute. Okay. What do these things produce when they're running? Apparently nothing. Insufficient power supply. 15 a minute. Okay, so then that one does 15 recipes a minute. So what comes out of those recipes? We get 1 silicon and 1 hydrogen. And at 15 a minute, so 15 times hydrogen and bulls per minute. Alright. Gets us a step closer. So then, what's the ratio there? 15 to 20. That's 3/4. So we need four of these running for every 3 of these. So 4 refineries to 3 matrices. Or whatever they're called. Matrix labs, yeah. Okay. Excellent. That means I can calculate exactly how many of these I need to keep running. Alright, well, let's get started then. I suppose I'll leave this running here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to recreate that part of the factory over here somewhere. I think right here might be a really good spot. So we're going to have transportation. I probably really want a big one because I might be flying these off-world, maybe, possibly. Actually, very unlikely. It's probably very unlikely. Okay, so we can just have one of them. Fantastic, you can go right there to give us as much room as possible. So, this is going to be a supply of these. Fantastic. And you can have 10. Love to see it. Alright. So we need 72... Oh, we have plenty. Okay, how high can I stack them? 10, 15 high? 72 is divisible by 8, right? That makes 9, so 8 stacks of 9. I'm happy with that. Why? Okay, so... Important question, do we do the output down the center? I don't see why not. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll go 10. 10. Okay. That should be 10 tall. So I'm making a little bit extra for redundancy just to ensure that I get the achievement. Whoop. We can get rid of that one and that one. So that's 6 stacks. And that's 8. Fantastic. Okay, so all of these now are going to be producing red cubes. Okay, let me hook this up and then we can see what we're up to. Okay, power. So we need power there. And then we can put one there. And we can put one there. And that reaches everything. Super. Okay, next step. We need to input what we need. So we get to have one running down to there. Maybe I can do it one row out, like so. Because we are transporting stuff pretty quick nowadays. And I think it is definitely a better decision to split these into 2. So we split the resources coming in half. Alright. Just get rid of some of this stuff for me. Okay, next step. Let me figure out how many refineries we need now. So we need 4 refineries to every 3 matrix slabs. So 70 or 80, I guess, divided by 3, and then multiply that by 4. We need 106. Boy, what the heck? Is that right? Is that actually right? 106. Not only that, but I've got to figure out how... Like, we need these to supply this. My golly gosh. Maybe I ought to find a sort of happy medium, I guess you could call it. Oh my god. We're gonna drop this down to like 2,500, by the way. Oh man, that's absurd. So then do we, rather than doing that, I suppose a mix of that and coal and importing hydrogen from off-world might be a better decision. I won't call it a good decision, I'll call it a better decision. Right? I need to think for a minute. Uh-oh. Okay, so my thinking has led me over here. And we're not making enough prisms because we're running out of stone. So let's see, that one's empty, that one's empty, that one's empty. And aside from that, they're all happy for now. That ought to solve that problem. A little bit. Not entirely. We're gonna have to do something about that soon. Wow! I gotta know how they render that. Like, there's no way my computer's simulating all of that. Like, it's gotta be relegated to some sort of default animation, you know? That's just... wow. Okay. Distraction over. I actually haven't done any thinking about the real problem at hand here. I'm just gonna quietly delete that. I've just sort of flown around and emptied my inventory. Which is a valid use of my time. Okay. Plonk. Alright, so I do think we will have to use a mix here. So, to what proportion, or do I just go straight for... Can I import enough hydrogen to feed these full-time? That's the real question. I'm inclined to say yes. Maybe. Okay. This'll work. Maybe... no, look. I still think this is probably a really good idea to do it this way. Because, like, we haven't used a lot of oil. Let's look at this. This is still running at 2.1 a second. Which is quite a lot. Like, the default ones, that's 1.8. Let's find one that hasn't been touched. Coal, coal, coal. Aha, 1.3. That one's been used quite a lot. 2.7, 2.7, 2.2. So there's a lot of oil sitting around. So, do we then... Okay. Never mind. I've solved the problem. Because I was worried about space here. That was the big thing. So here's the goal. We're going to import that and that. I might just quietly make a subtle alteration here. Okay. We're going to filter those out to there. And those out to there. those to there. Those to there. Okay. So that's how I'm gonna do it. And then I'll create all the oil and silicon balls. I'm just gonna keep calling them that, okay? The silicon balls remotely and just import them. I do need a better... Excuse me. Seven and 8. And 8. 8. Oh my goodness. Okay, can I now just put one of these, say, here? Not quite. I can put one there. Better yet, put it there. And then I can get rid of that one. And they all should be powered. Heck yeah, they are. Okay. Excellent. So now, the chore is to find somewhere to do all of this oil work. Oh, yikes. Over here might be a good spot. Yeah, actually, that's where we're gonna do it. Oh, I've actually, covered a lot of the ground like this already. I just need to fill up the water. Okay, now the thing here is, this is going to take a lot, an awful lot of power. But we can deal with it. Alright. There's a crude oil seep up there, but we're gonna work backwards. So first we're gonna do the refinement from oil and hydrogen down to hydrogen and silicon ball. And did I really calculate that correctly? I need 100. 72, well, forget the 80. 72 divided by 3 multiplied by 4. Yeah, we need 100 of these. I suppose we can live with that. How many refineries do I currently have? Okay, you know what? I'm going to shut down the other refineries. Big yikes. But what can you do? And that one. Big yikes, but what can you do? Okay, like for real though, what do I do? Oh, this is so satisfying though. I'm so glad they've done it this way rather than just making it sort of trying to pick up whatever's closest, you know? Oh, like, this is just one of my favorite things. In any game ever, okay? And I've got a lot of games that I really love. That can go in there, that can go in, I guess. Okay, now for oil. Alright. I suppose that means I can kind of get rid of that. I can get rid of that as well. So that'll do for now. Now, this one here is demanding oil. For some reason. We're going to change that to... Put it in. To supply. Alright, that's all that done. Now it is time. Feels weird not to be putting water in to make oil, you know. Alright. This is our spot, yeah? Where's our guy? Where's my tower? Did I not put a tower down? I'm sorry? What? It's gone from my inventory. Game. I'm sorry. What happened? I did put a tower, like, right here, didn't I? What is going on? Okay, no, you know what? I've got to go and have a look and see what happened. Where is my tower? Where did it go? I can't see it on the mini-map down there. I built, like, a bunch of... Where... I suppose... no, maybe I'm thinking of the other... Maybe I didn't put a tower down. No, actually, you know what? I don't think I did. I don't know why I thought I did, because I could have sworn that I put a tower down, but I'm probably mistaken. Okay, so here we go. We're going to have a local logistics station, and it can sit right there. And it gets to demand oil, but first it gets all of my oil. And then it gets to supply hydrogen and silicon, right? Yeah. Supply and supply. Superb. You funky little man. I'm still gonna find out what happened to my tower. Okay, we do need power, of course, so let's bring it in from this way. I suppose we'll just come... Lol. Down here. Okay, so how do we do this? Well, obviously, maybe it'd be better to move this down here a little bit further so we've got space on all four sides. Yeah, sorry. Probably should have copied it first and then gotten rid of it, but look, I can't be stopped. I'm drunk on power. This is gonna have oil. Okay, where is my last remaining... Oh, there it is. Okay, and then we have hydrogen and silicon. Okay, that's demand. These two are supply. Fantastic. One of those. Alright, super. You love to see it. So, now, well, we fill in a tiny bit of the ocean. Use some of my 2 million dirt, which is a bad idea because I need it for the water world. We're gonna have to go to another planet and steal a bunch of dirt. Okay, that aside. We need, oh boy, 100 refineries. I have 32. Correct. Alright, let me make what I need and we'll be right back. Okay, I've done a little bit of fiddling, and this should be all good. I'm not actually going to connect it up because I'm going to delete it all now, because I've made a blueprint. And we're going to assemble this, and then we're going to figure out how to get the hydrogen looping. But I think I've got a pretty nifty way. Well, I'm just going to use, you know, these. But let's go. Blueprint. Oil to bulls. Can I use it? Thank you. Oh dear. Get rid of that. Take 2. Okay. So we sort of have all of this space here. Yes, yes, yes. Can't use... Oh. Oh. Maybe I can. Alright. That's fine though. So where are we going to do this? I need to put this in 10 times. Yes. Well, let's just start squeezing. 1. Or do we squish it right there? 1. So I'm thinking... Shift... One moment. Enter. This'll save space. And I'm going to have to get rid of this. Absolutely. Alright, there. Shift and enter. I think it only works with left shift, but we're going to find out in a second. Oh, it works. Excellent. There's a few little adjustments we have to make, but... this is the way to go. Uh-oh. How many times have we done that now? Alright, let's count. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. That's 5. Okay. Oh no. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the output. Ha ha ha. You love it. Okay, let me out, please. This one here. That goes into there, and... there. Oh, golly gosh. Alright. That's all happy? Very good. Oh, missed one. Or several. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course. Transportation. One of these. So where's the middle? 1, 2, 3. Here. Ish. I'm gonna have to split the difference, and we're gonna put it on the left-hand side. So, oil. Take all the oil. Oh boy. Oh boy. And in order to make it quicker to, you know, put in one more time. 10 more. Where are they all? Uh-oh. That's it? That's it. Excellent. Uh-oh. Okay, so what else are we having here? We're having this and this. Put that on demand. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to remove that and that. And we're going to cut and paste something a little bit like that. Use now, and we're going to rotate it. And I'm going to try and line this up. So that's lined up to there. And they're off. Oh boy, that was a chunky save. Just for symmetry's sake. Okay. We're getting in here. We're getting in over here. Make it a little bit quicker for them. They don't have to fly as far. Oh my god, I forgot to put the... Okay, I'm gonna have to go through and put all of these in, but that's okay because I have run out. So, good thing I didn't, I guess. Where are we? Where are we? Where's that awkward? That's it. It goes in the opposite direction than I thought it did. Okay. So now, these are our ins, and these are our outs. Okay, let me put in all the outs, and then we'll get back to it. So you'll probably notice that I am not discriminating as to what comes out. Oh, no, that was a mistake. Because I'm going to sort it later. I'll show you. I wanted to make this nice and compact, and then I spread it out like 20 blocks. So, go me. So this should use about 100 sorters, or precisely 100. Oh, that's how we burnt through all those sorters. We've got 2 per... Yeah, there's like 300 sorters. God, I just had like a moment where I was like, did I remember to set these to nothing on the filter? Because, my god, that would suck. I think I'd actually delete everything and start over. Perfect. Alright, so the next task is to feed everything. And in fact, we do need to kind of do something about production of oil. So let's do the outputs first, because I did say we're going to work at this backwards. So, first things first, all the outputs are going to come along here like this. Can you filter items using the... hang on a moment. Can you filter items using these? No. Oh, you can? Okay. Alright, that's going to be fine. And I've set it apart this far because I need space for filters and stuff. Alright, let's quickly... Happy. Alright, so... We need the hydrogen to come out, right? And then we want to prioritize the recycling over it going into here. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, because this must have enough hydrogen in order to function. So how do we do that? Well, we can run this to here. We can put one of them. Alright. No output conveyor belt. Okay, so we're going to output hydrogen back this way. Filter for hydrogen. Right? And that has output priority. And then we can just run it down here. This will also need oil, which will come in from the other side. We'll set the oil production up here, I guess. Okay, I'm going to be insufferable for a second. I'm gonna delete all of this one more time. But I do need some, things to fill the ground in, so... I suppose I'll just change everything and get back to you. Oh god, it's so far away. I probably should have gone the other way around the planet. There we go. So if we keep going this way... Oh yeah, that worked so much better. That'll be enough room, I think. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's worked out. Quit mode. Okay, now we get to deconstruct everything. Okay, now we get to place that again. Beautiful. Just what I wanted. So we're gonna start there. What is it colliding with? Okay. Okay. Where was that? Where the hell was that? Ah, got it. Okay. Take 2. So we're gonna put it right there. And then we're gonna flip it and put it right there. Okay, so the next step here is to dismantle this up to here, because we're going to run this like this instead. Excuse me. Like so. So, to there, to there, to there, and up 1. Beautiful. Okay, this thing needs power, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of does. You can pop it right there. In fact, that means I can even get rid of that one, I suppose. Okay. No, that's ugly. And we can put it right there instead. Much better. Okay, so, now we've got everything coming out. Yeah? Which is pretty nifty. So now what we want to do is we want sorting. So we'll have coming out of here, hydrogen. I'm just going to run that down there for now. No. And this is going to run... Oh, we're going to get oil in here, of course. Okay. And we're supplying hydrogen. Okay. So we need the hydrogen coming in from over here-ish. Alright. You know what? We're going to stop here. I'm going to organize or figure out how to do the other refineries to make the oil. And then next episode we'll hook it all up, hopefully get it running nice and smoothly. And then we can start looking at production of the structure matrices, which are made with diamonds, which is more graphite. So that's what I could use kimberlite for that, actually. That might be a better idea. And then, of course, titanium crystals. So, I'll catch you all next episode. Take care, everyone. Bye.